Hey guys, me and Lydia are chilling. We were taking a look at the Conquest Pro, but then Dartzone listened to us and they heard that we did not like this blaster at all, and they fixed basically everything about it by giving us this, the butt loader, big butt loader, the thing that I was kind of trying to design for the Conquest, but they just did this, and this is better and cooler and cheaper and all kinds of crazy stuff. So this is the Dictator, the penis potato, as people say, and it's just better infinitely. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves for this one because I have a lot of interesting things to say, but I didn't like it until I picked it up and bought my own, and now I kind of really like it. I guess we should talk about FPS first real quick. It's hitting like 160, 170. This one specifically, I don't know about other ones, but it's a good FPS for, like, I think I paid $50 for this. The prime isn't super heavy. It's good. Alright. Let's go from the front to the back. Up front, we have this little muzzle, which is... I really drove home when I assembled this. That might actually not come off. This little muzzle piece right here does come off. I can't get it off right now because I'm weak. But, yeah, so, orange muzzle, full Picatinny top rail. It comes with these two little iron sights, which are really good. You can move them up, down, wherever you want. That's great. Everything's all good and handy there. This right here is a really comfortable pump grip. I have had no grip problems on it. It has good knurling on it. It has good ridging for grips, for sweaty grips. Underneath this, there is Picatinny, so you can take this grip off and mount, I don't know, whatever the hell you want to mount on there, but there is Picatinny. Moving back, we have a jam door, which only works if the blaster is primed, and you can see the mechanism. This is very similar to the door on the Conquest Pro, except this one isn't as hidden and is actually, like, just looks good. So that's a good thing. Bonk. We have these, like, ejector plates that are pseudo-fake ejector plates on both sides. I think the stylizing on those looks really cool. I'm pretty sure they just pop out from the inside so that you can paint this thing up, but that's a cool feature. Now, moving back to the actual work that they did in making a difference here, the mag release, which was my main gripe on the Conquest, has been improved, my friends. It is now a little thing that you can take your finger and pull back, and that's just infinitely better. Pull back, you can take the mag out, you put the mag back in. We'll talk about the mag a little bit later, because it's still not great, but it's way better than what it was. Safety, right behind that, click it on, click it off. The trigger is not bad. I'll probably have a, hairpin for this one as I do. And then we have, actually, one of the only shell disappointments that I have is, you see how they, like, made this so it kind of looks like it would come out? It doesn't come out, but it would be really, really, really cool if this thing could take, like, M4 grips, kind of like what they were trying to do here, but, like, IRL. That would be sick. But it doesn't, and that's kind of nitpicky. It's not really a big deal. It's still a really, really comfortable grip. It feels like an M4 grip. It's comfortable. The angle's good. It doesn't hurt my arm too much or anything like that. We have a good 90 here. The stock is nice and long. Everything is just 1,000,000% better than the Conquest. It's so much better. Now, the mag is two 12-rounders connected by this little thingy here that you can just slap together. It's like a mag doubler, essentially, and this is kind of a callback to the olden days when we used to use mag doublers, when we would use, like, 6 clips and stuff like that. This thing is infinitely, well, better, I guess. It's half length, and you can just shove this in the back. Now, this does take other mags, like Talons, but you kind of have to, like, just like, drop them into the void, and then they go in there, and that's where they sit, and you can pull the thing back and get them out, but it's kind of hard to do that. This also takes Tachis, so they have been listening to us, and they know that the Tachis are a community mag that people really wanted. And sorry, it just goes really, really far back down in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but wow, that's quite a hole. But yeah, you load it in the butt. You gotta make sure your darts are facing upwards, and then you just shove that whole thing in. I hope they sell extras of these, and the prime isn't too heavy, and bonk, that's it. This is the Dictator. There's not really much else to say about it. It's big. It's bigger than a Nexus. It's heavier. It's heftier. You feel like you have a shotgun, but it's accurate. It's good for getting around corners. Everything's very solid. It's not a creaky shell. It's really, really solid shell. Like, that's pretty solid, guys. I wouldn't do that with my Nexus. Trust me, my Nexus would snap in half if I did that. It's just a good blaster. It feels like a good build. I don't know. I really feel like when I picked this up out of the box that I was holding a quality piece of blaster. It's just, there's something about it that feels just way, way nicer than everything that this was. And like, you can hear that creaking. This doesn't creak. It's just, this is so much better than that. And like, the Conquest is still a great blaster, but this is just infinitely better. If you can get one of these and you have been on the fence about getting one of these, I think that you should definitely pick it up. The mechanism that the Conquest has is a really, really special mechanism, and this has that same mechanism in it, and now we can actually use that mechanism on a platform that is attractive and cool looking and feels good and is strong, can handle our springs and our mods, and isn't going to be weird and have weird ergo and uncomfortable grips and stuff like this. This is what we wanted from the start, and they did a really good job re-implementing this and listening to the community and being like, hey, this is a good thing. With this blaster, let's implement it into a better shell. And I think that dartzone should be rewarded for that, and that you should definitely pick this up, because it is it's special, it's big, it feels good, and it is clearly just them listening to us and being like, okay, you guys liked this, but not this about this old blaster. Let's put it into this and make it better. And yeah, I definitely am gonna be. It's accurate. It's good. It's like it's so good, guys. I really, really like it. It's definitely gonna be painted and put up on my wall, probably in back of me. Definitely pick one of these up. If you like this style of blaster, and if you were curious about the Conquest, this is just everything the Conquest wasn't and better, and it's just an amazing package. That 24 darts, you know, in the butt loads. It's easy to load. It's not really super difficult to figure out. You just kind of do that, and then you switch it around. The Conquest, I feel like, was a little bit more finicky than this, and was more complicated to just be able to hand somebody and be like, hey, this is how this works. Here you go. This is way, way easier. Way, way, way easier to use and way easier to figure out. So, yeah, even Lydia likes this one way better, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try really hard to get this muzzle off, because I think I pushed it on just a little too hard. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that off. That's my one complaint, is I can't get the muzzle off. But besides that, guys, it's a really good looking, attractive blaster. Definitely pick it up. The iron sights are good. Everything's good about this. Thanks for watching, guys. From Jade and Lydia at Foamdemic. What do you think? Do you guys think this is better? Well, it's obviously better than the Conquest. If you think that the Conquest is better than this, I'm sorry, you're just wrong. But do you think that this is the right direction for this rear-loading flipper dart style mags? I think it is, but I'd like to hear from y'all. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys.